at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs.
Here we go.
Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt. It's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now Bridges. Back to Crowder. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more 3-pointers than 2-pointers.
From deep, Conley. The rebound by Bridges. About a minute into this first quarter. Stolen by Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Bogdanovic from long range. Got a piece of it. And the Suns with possession. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Bogdanovic. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert to the inside. Pass to O'Neal. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Shot from 16. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. In transition, here come the Suns. 3-pointer, Bridges. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And there's the lob. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Left side, Conley. They double him with Ayton, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Ayton passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. And another miss by Utah. The Suns leading. Now Booker. Checked by Mitchell. Shot from the wing. O'Neal pulls it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Crowder with the jam.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Pass to O'Neal. Lets it go from deep. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ayton with a screen. Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Offensive board. Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. Bogdanovich on the wing. From deep. The Suns clear it.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
It's good if it goes. The shot comes out. Tie game here in Utah. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3. And Booker pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Paul passes to Booker. Crowder outside. And the Suns miss again.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Down low and stolen by Gobert. Conley against Bridges. The 3 is up. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Booker for 3. No luck on that one. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Covered by Crowder. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Crowder. 3-pointer, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Back to Crowder. And here's Bridges. Going inside. Booker. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Crowder outside. Now here's Booker. 6 on the shot clock. The 3-ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Pass to O'Neal.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Left side, Paul. Here he goes. Outside Booker. 3-pointer. Booker missing again. Utah leading. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked loose. Stolen by Booker. Crowder right side. Bridges outside. Crowder with a screen. All alone. Counted. Crowder's got 7 points.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Crowder. Ball finds Crowder. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Jazz have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And that one's good. Mitchell.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Paul into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Paul's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz up 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Daniel House. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Eric Paschall, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Alexander-Walker. Paschall passes to Clarkson. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns trailing. Here's Shamet. Pass to Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Whiteside. And they're running. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
I like the effort by Hassan Whiteside. Running it out, helping his team.
Outside Payne. Drives to the hoop. McGee, a screen on Paschall. Here's Johnson. Tries again. The shot off that time. And Utah the other way now. Payne against Paschall. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Paschall.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Alexander-Walker. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Alexander-Walker, defended by Payne. Pass to Clarkson. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Stolen by Whiteside. Oh, deflected. Back to Paschall. The Jazz again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Johnson finds McGee. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Unloads from 13. And it's Clarkson missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Clarkson. Tipped back in for 2.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
Now here's Payne.
In the third.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Shaman. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high. McGee's shot is off.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Second team foul.
A minute 37 left in the third. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Pass to McGee. It's a one-on-one situation. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
Outside Payne. And here's Craig. Back to Payne. There's the drive. Out to Craig. 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. And here is McGee. Defended by Whiteside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Steps back. Clarkson outside. And he's going for the lob. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from McGee. Here's Shamet. Hits a 3-pointer. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
From range, Landry Shamet is just a natural. Has total confidence in his own abilities.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Clarkson. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. That's tipped. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
And your Jazz dancer. Extra point.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Utah trailing here. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet, JaVale McGee out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig, and it's Payne in at the point. They get it back. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Payne, pass to Johnson. Back to Payne from downtown. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 1.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Payne with it. Tipped. And he lobs it up. The alley-oop finishes off the mark.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
A line change here for Utah. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
The three from Mitchell. They get the rebound. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Paul. Crowder outside. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Paul. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Drains the triple. And now a 6-point Utah lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Crowder with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Looking to win the run. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Over Crowder. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. Ball against Conley. Booker for 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done. And the Jazz lead by 8.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul, shot is off. On offense, here's Utah. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. From deep. Mitchell misses.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
Ball against Conley. Gobert inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Booker can't get it to go. The Jazz on offense. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Bridges. Outside Booker. He connects.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
From deep 3-point range. Misses. And so it's Utah with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. We got a lot of talent in the front court, Doris, tonight between these two teams. That's where a lot of the focus is going to be.
Boy, we are going to see a ton of offense in the low post. Check out the painted area. What are the stats inside? The interior defense is going to have to be strong tonight.
Now, here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. Capella with a screen on Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Hunter no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Herter. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Herter's got the game going here with the first basket for the Hawks. And it's Utah's ball. It's a 3-point game. And it's Conley penetrating. The shot missing. Good defensive work there by Young. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
To the paint. Collins kicks to Young. For 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And we know Young is supremely confident from range and knocking down those 3 balls like it's no problem at all.
Now here's Conley. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Herter. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. For 3, Mitchell. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Young from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Hawks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Capella, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Will it go? He lays it in.
Well, you have to like the balance of Bojan Bogdanovich. Keeping it through the contact. That is nicely done.
Young, right side. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. The dish to Conley. Bogdanovich against Collins to the left side wing. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
1:25 left in the first quarter. It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. Here's Young. Takes it inside. Atlanta again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks leading by 5. To the left wing. Here's Herter. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound Atlanta. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Young with no one around. No good with the triple.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 2.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Hawks leading. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Young after the basket by Utah. Here's Herter. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Young dishes to Hunter. Young passes to Capella. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Conley. O'Neal from long range. Another miss by Utah. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now Young following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Young with the ball. Conley picks him up. Just 5 to shoot. And Young, here we go.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Out to Conley. Over to the left wing. O'Neal from long range. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Young's got 6. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Got that one up quick, and it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's Conley. The feed to O'Neal. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Young, here we go. The pass to Herter. To the inside. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block. And they hit it back. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And now Utah, fast break. Tipped away. Young outside. Bobbed up there for Collins. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Mitchell trying to get open as Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Hawks shooting a ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's House in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. For the tie. He nails it, and we're tied up. Pascal's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Jazz. And Atlanta has possession. Now here's Wright. Here he goes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wright's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Clarkson against Wright. Gallinari wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Wright. Crafty move. In the corner, it's Whiteside. To the wing on the left. House the pass to Whiteside. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Poked loose. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarro. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls.
First team foul. At the line for the
That one drops. He ties it up. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right outside. He kicks to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Clarkson. He had a nice open look right there. Wright's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seen disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta leading by 3. It's right on the wing. Gallinari outside. Driving inside. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Wright. Pascal inside. Gallinari on him. Pascal's shot is off. Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Gallinari kicks to Wright. Gallinari with a screen for Wright. On the lob to Gallinari. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Whiteside, and he banks in the layup. Whiteside's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wright looking around. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Wright. 3-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 4.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Traps in the train. Still's got 9 points here in the second half.
That was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Young drives in. Here's Herter. Covered by Mitchell. Collins wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Mitchell outside. Driving in. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And Young, here we go. No good that time. Good work defensively by Conley.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
O'Neal passes to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. The lead is 2. And Young kicks to Hunter. Down low. Here's Capella.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Collins. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks working the ball around. To tie it up. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Outside Conley. To take the lead. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And it's all evened up.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
Young outside. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Collins. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Conley.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the corner. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And here's Young. They need this one. Offensive rebound. Five on the clock. Capella with a screen on Conley. And here's Young from the arc.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easiness.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with the screen. To take the lead. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Collins with it. Stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Cans the three.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Young against Conley. Young outside. The tray. Misses the three. Now Gobert lets the three fly and the miss.
And really, this is the role of Capella. To come out, play that strong.
starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. And now let's make some noise.
And tonight, two veteran teams, Graham. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Now here's Bogdanovic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley finds Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's a 3-second violation.
Miami ball.
Here's Lowry. Let's go with a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Takes a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Utah ball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Conley against Lowry. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Lowry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Robinson against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Tucker. Off target from outside. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Pass to Conley. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Love it when the big guy like Adebayo is out there making it happen in the fast break.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shake to the middle. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Adebayo grabs the board. Pass to Lowry from deep. He can't get that one to fall. And Utah will come the other way. Here's O'Neal. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Right wing. Here's Tucker. No good on the triple. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Bogdanovic. Here's Gobert. Gets another look. Tries yet again. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And Tucker gets it to go.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. They grab their own miss. The three from Mitchell. O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Lowry with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower? And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Miami trailing. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. 8 points.
All right, lookers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And he lobs it up. Just 5 to shoot. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Bogdanovic is gone, just 1 for 4 so far.
I love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Tucker, no good. Outside Conley. This one for 3. Rebound by the Heat. You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brent, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Mitchell against Robinson. From about 19, the Jazz with another miss. The Heat have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Tucker. 3-pointer off the mark.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Conley against Lowry, and Lowry gets double. Outside Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Fades back. And the bucket is good. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket. Well, Brett, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems. Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Outside Robinson. It's Adebayo, high post. Lowry, right side. Clock at 6. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Adebayo with the basket. On the assist from Lowry. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket on the night. Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. The three from Mitchell. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Outside Robinson. And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here they come. Throws it up high.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Robinson on the wing. Over Mitchell. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Utah ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Setting the floor for Miami. They've got Tyler Hero, and it's Martin in at the 4. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo left side. Here's Martin. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
There's a screen. Inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from, and Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Whiteside against Hero. It's stolen by Clarkson. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Left side, Pascal. There's the triple. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami shooting only 27% for today's game. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Releases. And the shot falls short that time. Here's Vincent. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Martin misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Vincent, and he makes the 8-footer.
Vincent.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. Here's House. No good with the triple for Miami. They've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Hero against Clarkson. Pass to Martin. To the left wing. Here's the 3. That shot is off. And Utah the other way now. Here's Alexander Walker. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. He's all alone. And the slam dunk by Pascal.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And it's Clarkson missing. And it's Miami's ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. From deep three-point range. Oladipo with the rebound. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
No coverage that time. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Martin takes it in. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Alexander Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
He's off on the first.
2013 draft, Victor Oladipo out of Indiana becomes the second overall pick. And he broke out in his first season with the Pacers. Nice to see him come back from this injury and start to make an impact.
Pascal sets a screen. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Oladipo outside. Hero takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Hero's got his first basket of the night.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. They're showing impressive focus out there, and it's paying off big on both ends of the floor.
Your chance dancer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Daniel House out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. That's the group for Utah right now.
Substitution for injury.
6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Drills it from deep. And the Jazz lead by 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. Outside Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. For three, Robinson. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Pass to O'Neal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Butler. For three, O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And he's going for the lob.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Lowry outside for three. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. There's Bogdanovich with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The lead now in single digits.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Up and in on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And Gobert with a block. Butler against Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. For three, Lowry. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Conley passes to Mitchell. Fast break Miami. And finished off by Adebayo.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there. Vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
From deep, Conley sinks it. What range from downtown. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Lets it go. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Miami's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Gobert. Wide open look. And another miss by Utah. Up top, Robinson. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Robinson. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy. And
all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. So along.
Checking out Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now Booker following the 3-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Crowder the screen. Booker the pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Bogdanovich against Bridges. Back to Ayton. From outside, off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And stolen by Booker. Knocked away. Over to the wing. Ayton finds Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Love the decision by Gobert. Finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top 3-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honest.
All free throws good from Bridges.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Poked away. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Paul. The 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Conley surveying the D. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Conley. And he drives in, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And here is Paul. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Booker. A special move before the shot.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And the pass to O'Neal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell wide open. The three-pointer no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Here's Conley. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Phoenix. The Jazz shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Pacers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Passes to Ayton, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal, and he drops it in from the low post. O'Neal's got 6 points.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Deflects the pass. Here we go, 1-on-1. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul looking around. The kick out to Crowder. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
There's the pass to Mitchell. Misses the 3.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
To the middle. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Oh, Ayton in position. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for 1 season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Paul against Conley. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal from long range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. O'Neal's got the lead up to 2 now for Utah. The drive by Paul. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. Gobert with the screen on Paul. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Paul passes to Booker. Stolen by Michael Conley. Now, here is O'Neal. Defended by Bridges. And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. There's the triple. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Unloads. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
3 on 3. With 1 on the clock. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz. They finish off the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Cameron Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. It's deflected and stolen by Payne. McGee the pass to Shamet. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Johnson against Pascal. And it's McGee with the jam.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Suns leading. On the wing, Johnson. Right wing. Craig kicks to Johnson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Daniel House.
And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Back to Craig. All alone. Good. He hits the jump shot. And now a 3-point Phoenix lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Out to the wing. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
The little things that make a difference. Whiteside staying alert. Open man makes the right basketball play.
Johnson right side. Pass to Shamet. Tries the spin move. Kicks to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. Craig, good. Craig's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
Cameron Johnson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pascal. Clarkson surveying the floor. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Nice move. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for
And this is the time now where
Johnson.
The previous play is
what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pascal's shot is off. Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
Clarkson passes to House. Back to Clarkson. For the lead, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left here in the third quarter. Craig kicks to Payne. There's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass. Payne's got his first basket.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end.
Quick feet, quick hands of Conley, forcing the turnover and getting them out on the brink.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And a great assist by Ball as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shoots. And it's Paul missing.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. Give them a hand.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
First team foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Donovan out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center. Mitchell against Booker.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Phoenix has gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Oh, Ayton in position. And so the Jazz with another turnover. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Ayton throws it down.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Conley kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off. Suns leading by 4. Booker dishes to Ayton. They get it back.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
The pass to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
For 3, Mitchell. And Utah, another 3.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his 2nd 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
For 3, Booker, good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Phoenix leading by 3.
2 minutes.
Pass to Crowder.
2 minutes.
Ayton a screen on Conley. And it's Paul penetrating. Count that one.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
He takes it in to the wing right side. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
O'Neal comes with the double team. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Conley. Bridges with the steal. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. spins. Here's Paul. Converts after the nice spin. And the Suns lead by 5. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle steps for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
That one's not going to go. Ready by Bogdanovich.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Paul outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Lobs it up for Crowder. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Jazz ball.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gobert finds Mitchell. That 3 off the mark. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Misses there. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards.
Here we go.
Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Royce O'Neal. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Gobert against Young. It's Herter on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Herter. Capella with it. Defended by Gobert. And here's Collins. And there's the drive. And Collins with the jam.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Spins. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Now here's Young. Over to the wing. Collins finds Capella. Outside Hunter. Now Herter. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovic. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Jacks up a three. Herter gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Here's O'Neal. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Outside Conley. Lays it up and banks it in.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Outside Young. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Fires for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovic, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
Young way outside. And the Hawks with another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Collins. Herter with it. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires the three. 4 on the clock. Young from long range. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. .34 seconds left in the first. From deep, Conley. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, got that one up quick. Young's got 7 points.
We can't forget about Young's in-between game. When he notices these shots are open, he's so good at taking them.
On the wing, Mitchell lets the three fly. Capella with a rebound. Pass to Hunter. Beyond the arc. Another three for Atlanta. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 4. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Hawks on top.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by Herder. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And Doris, you look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Young after the basket by Utah. Outside Hunter. Driving to the basket. Conley with some nice D. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. For 3, O'Neal. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Conley against Young. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Over Herder. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Right side Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. 4-3. The shot that time not on target. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Young. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Here's Conley. Herder defending. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 6 points in the quarter. Screen by Capella. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Capella, the pass to Hunter. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From outside the arc. O'Neal misses. The Hawks trailing. Here's Herter. Misses the three. Mitchell against Young. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes, on the jumper. Mitchell's got 9.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Young. Driving inside. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Young against Conley. O'Neal on the wing. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Capella, screen on Conley. Young from long range. Fires in the triple. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this.
And so it's Mike Conley. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing. And
part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
The BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Wright. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Fires for 3. And no good. And Utah will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Whiteside finds Pascal. Back to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. Over to the left wing. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Jazz. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. It's stolen by Wright. Pass to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Lowry.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Clarkson. Outside Pascal. On the wing, Clarkson. Launches it. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Right, drives it. Pass to Lowry. Right with the ball. Now Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. 1:49 left in the third quarter here. Clarkson with the ball. Into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Clarkson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Lowry. Here's Okongwu. To the wing, right side. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Wright. Out to the right wing. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Here's House. He's covered by Gallinari. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
For Atlanta, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Right outside. To the right side. Gallinari finds Wright. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the three. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Outside Gallinari. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gallinari. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clarkson with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Clarkson. The three is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Utah going into...
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. But stranger things have happened. The Hawks shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Herter and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Now Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hunter. Stolen by Conley. Knocked away. Stolen by Collins. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And here's Conley. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now Capella. Stolen by Conley. And here they come.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Capella. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. That one no good. And Utah will come the other way. Now here's Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And stolen by Herter. And now the Hawks on the break. Left side Young. It's the trifecta.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. The three from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Young against Conley. Now Hunter. It's Herter on the wing. Back to Hunter. Capella with it. Outside Young. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Conley against Young. Three-pointer O'Neal. Offensive rebound. The three from Mitchell. Knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 20 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Jazz.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
30 seconds left in the game. From deep. He can't get it to go. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Here's Young. It's Herter on the wing. From deep three-point range, Young with the bucket.
And Young knows his role. He's out here to shoot it and shoot it often.
Conley with the ball. And So it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
a resume, a tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. A shot by Lowry, wide open, off target from outside. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to do. Okay.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Lowry against Conley. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lowry against Conley. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson, that's good.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lowry against Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Got a piece of it. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Another shot. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Conley. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Robinson finds Tucker. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Misses the easy stuff. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Conley against Lowry. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Outside Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now the pass to Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Conley against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lowry finds Adebayo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tucker with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nifty move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You got to stay down on Bogdanovich's shot fade. Once he has you in the air, the rest is easy.
Shooting for Utah.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charge.
It's a real life momentum, you know.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And here's Mitchell from the arc, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
O'Neal kicks to Gobert. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Off target with his 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Utah leading by 15.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Tucker. No good on the 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
.135 left to play here in the half. Lowry against Conley. Here's Tucker. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Conley with the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the right side. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Stolen by Conley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Outside Lowry. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Conley kicks to Gobert. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Adebayo.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up 24. All right, Dave, thank you. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Eric Paschall. Also Whiteside out there, and it's Clarkson in at the 2. Paschall, the pass to Clarkson. Outside, House. Miami grabs the miss. And here's Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shoots over Clarkson. Tucker can't get it to go.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Jazz leading by 12. Clarkson with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Clarkson against Robinson. Outside, House hands it from downtown.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Pass to Pascal. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Another miss by Utah. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball, and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
Adebayo the screen. Three-pointer, Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
And there's the pass to Pascal. Fires top of the key. Offensive rebound. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
The drive by Lowry. Butler in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
2 minutes.
Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Tucker from past the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
The Heat trail by 21. Tucker finds Lowry. This one for three. It's good from long range.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Here's Alexander Walker. Lowry covering. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The turnaround. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Adebayo passes to Tucker. From deep three-point range, drills it from outside. Tucker's got his second basket of the night.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Miami shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. Lowry inside the line. And that one is off. And Utah the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Down by 15. Outside for Robinson. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Conley with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lowry feeling it out a bit. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And stolen by Bogdanovich.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Lowry passes to Butler. With the drive. Outside Robinson. Pass to Tucker. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Jazz lead by 20.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Robinson misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell against Robinson. Launches it. And Utah, another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson for 3. That shot misses. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And the Jazz, another 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that. So much for the defense.
Conley for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And you have to stay up on Conley. When you give him breathing room, he's a threat to pull up.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the Heat, another 3.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Lowry. From deep. That one, no good. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.